Hello friends, my debut novel, a paranormal thriller / urban fantasy, is available now. Whether you're looking for a new book to read or just want to support my work, please consider checking it out. Link in the description below. Hey Juliana, you wanna I don't know, pop off somewhere? Oh, look, there's like some curtains over here. We could talk behind those curtains. You know, have a really thorough conversation. Hello, friends! Been saying this for a month, but I expect today is going to be the final episode of this series. We shall see. In case you didn't catch it last time, whenever we do finish this game, our next series on these days of the week, Monday and Thursday, is going to be a new 7 Days to Die series that I'm very excited for. So I hope you will join me over there. 7 Days to Die is a weird game because I play permadeath and the series could end at any time. So after that is likely to be a community poll. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. And of course, on the other days of the week, we are currently playing Dark Deity 2. And I have 2 floating hands. Tremendous. Just a couple hands. Oh, hey, look at that.
Did you ever get shipwrecked?
Once.
But yeah, we're playing Dark Deity 2 and Final Fantasy. I expect both of those are going to last a lot longer than 7 Days to Die will. Let's let things load so that we can move without it doing that.
Did you eat any of your crewmen?
No, we went fishing and harvested fire kelp. Why?
Cannibalism is supposed to be good for the soul, according to research.
What is wrong with you?
What research?
I've also heard that sailors have appetites that can't be sated on land.
Oh, I can attest to that.
Sometimes it's just about survival. You make different decisions.
I am very nervous about having Giada around now.
Too many adventure stories. Doesn't the thought make you queasy?
On the bright side, if we're ever short on supplies, it's useful to know who gets eaten first.
I've always thought that you looked good enough to eat, Kyle.
Just remind me never to get on a ship with any of you.
Hey.
So, here we are.
Here we are.
The first and last battle for the living lands.
Try not to eat any of our friends. We can only hope it's the last.
Try praying instead of just hoping. That might work better for you.
Maybe.
Metaphysically, the battle is already over. Sapadal is free, and the Dream Scourge is gone. But politically, we have a small mess to tidy up.
The third option's funny. We have unfinished business with the Steel Garrote.
I intend to send a message to the Steel Garrote, and it won't be subtle. Anyway, who knows what tomorrow will bring? So let's be grateful for today. You've earned a little peace of mind.
I'd settle for one dreamless night under the stars.
Get some rest then. Let me take the first watch. Besides, I need to tinker on the phantasmal focus. Make sure it's ready for war. Don't stay up too late.
Yeah, bye now.
Pleasant dreams.
Alright, Yahtzee, what is it?
Envoy, we need to
Courier.
discuss what you did in the ruins. You destroyed something that was... I'm trying to remain calm. I have to remember that you had a reason for what you did. Nothing infuriates me more than to do what Ludwig wants, but I'm not unhappy with what you did. Those ruins were literally priceless. They had real Echidans in there. Think of how far my research would have shot forward. But we would have had to sacrifice so many for it. And I can't say that's a fair trade. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. here, though?
Yeah. So the actual answer is this. But for our playthrough, it's I think I did pretty well considering we were about to be attacked by a swarm of dream thralls.
Of course. Because a common reaction to being set upon by dream thralls is to placate another monster.
Give the envoy more credit than that.
Courier.
They did what had to be done.
All right.
I did save your husband.
I understand. I'm sorry, Envoy. This is my life's work. And that skeletal maniac attacked my home. I'm just a little more raw than I thought.
And I saved your husband's life. We've all been through a lot since this journey began, don't worry about it. And also, you're welcome.
It's all right. I think you've earned a bit of trust from me. Things have been unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers.
You might have to stop calling them the Godless now, since they have a god.
True. Though switching it up might be more confusing to those not in the know. I'll figure that conundrum out before my research gets published. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier?
The trials were worth it, if only to feel like I know where I belong now.
Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details.
Before I Forget is such a good Slipknot song. Go away, Yahtzee.
Always a pleasure, Envoy.
I don't know that I was disappointed more with any character than I was with her. I saved her husband, and she still can't get over it. Like, do you have a big insurance claim on him, or
I
what?
wanted to thank you.
What's up, man?
There you are, Envoy.
Courier.
You ready for this?
I've been looking forward to it.
You've lost your mind, Envoy. Though I guess
Courier.
I should have seen that coming. I guess it helps we have a god on our side, right? I mean, a god beats a skeleton knight any day. This is just cleanup. Just figuring out who controls the living lands from here out.
Yeah, it's just politics.
Someone once told me that war is just applied politics. Never really understood what that meant. Anyway, you should get some rest. Oh, if you need to rehearse any speeches or whatever, make sure you do it in front of someone else.
You don't want to hear my speeches?
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I'd just rather not. Talk to you later.
He's my favorite character. And Courier.
Marius,
Dude,
have you ever seen a ghost?
where is he?
Once I saw
He's so
a
little.
green spectral woman floating over a pile of decaying leaves. Big hair like her head was on fire. Then again, it might have been a hallucination from some bad toadcap tea I got from an old lady in the forest.
Oh, last time I took bad mushrooms, I thought our home had been infested by tiny Delengum. Turns out my ferns were shedding.
That is a fascinating story. I wonder if nature was trying to tell you something.
Nature usually tells us to stay out, but with fewer words, and we never listen.
Don't mind him. He tells that story at the Ballarrock to trick travelers into buying him around.
Right, just because it never really happened doesn't mean it's any less true, you sock-a-supped root weasel.
Gentlemen, don't make me separate you. Thank you for the story, Marlis. I liked it very much.
Alright, I'm done with these people.
At least someone here knows how to appreciate.
Can't upgrade anything. Let's just go. No. I always hit X to switch, and I actually want to switch. Giada's gonna eat me. I don't want to get eated. Come on, Kai. Let's leave the crazy ladies behind. Can we just skirt this here? Yes, we can. Should have done some cooking and stuff, but I guess I don't really care that much. I didn't want to talk to you in camp. Why would I want to talk to you here? Hey, everybody.
Envoy?
Courier.
Is it really you? Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Nakutadek?
It's too preposterous to believe. How could a plague be ended
She's
by
cool.
speaking with a god?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Courier. I discharged my duty to the Emperor. I ended the Dream Scourge.
Finally, a ray of sunlight shines through the storm cloud.
I will not grovel at the envoy's feet for solving a plague
Courier.
I am not convinced was real.
Consider yourself blessed to be so ignorant, then. Thirdborn lost more good people than wardens with wits.
You know nothing of me or my people, you fucking pirate!
Warden Commander, look around you.
Mahal is
this
rough.
Really the time?
We believe the Dream Scourge was a malady of the soul. How did you put an end to it, Envoy?
Courier. I met the god of the living lands and I freed them.
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
So you say. But Shatterscarp is still littered with dream thralls, and Temerity is still pacing her room, muttering in the dark.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you freed them?
Sapadal is the god of the godless and the god of the living lands.
Ludwig had intimated that this land grew a new god. But how can that be?
Giada and I have some theories about the nature of the Adra in the living lands.
I'd say we're past the point of theorizing.
If the Adra here is a closed system, like a terrarium for our souls, then a gradual accumulation of essence could coalesce into a being in the beyond.
Much like the formation of gemstones. All it takes is time and the right application of pressure.
Wodka no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority. So, she killed the godless and imprisoned their god.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradise? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
Nakutadek was raven with those things, not to mention what they did to the land.
Similar roots had infected the structures at Naku Kubel. If they and the Dream Scourge were really the work of a god, and the gods thought it best to imprison this god, how could you let such a creature go free?
I could no more leave a young god to rot in a cage than I could a kith child.
Altruism is fertile ground for folly, I've found.
It was Adir's arrival that disturbed Sapadal. We'll have nothing to fear from this god once we expel you from our lands.
Having Sapadal at our beck and call might be to our advantage. I'd like to see Rawatai try to stand toe-to-toe against a god.
Keeping watch over Sapadal was a sacred task Nanru gave us when he left. For that reason alone, my wardens owe them their allegiance.
Well, Whatever happens, I suppose we can't put the godling back in the bottle now. But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradise. Inquisitor Ludwig has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
I distinctly remember killing Ludwig on top of Mount Forja.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking. Just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwig's run through the militia like a whirlwind.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
She's gonna try to kill me again, isn't she?
Regrettably, she's not in the business of making exceptions for people she deems Oathbreaker. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it.
Really?
But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
What did you know about this attack, Ambassador?
Well, you might not believe me, but I didn't want any of this to happen. It was Ludwig who called for the attack.
I didn't hear an answer, Ambassador.
She and her Steel Garrote laid siege to the city shortly after you beat her to the garden.
What's the status of the opposition?
Thirdborn still suffers from the Dream Scourge. Though you may have ended the plague, Envoy, many
Courier.
in Shatterscarp still are not themselves. I could bring no more than a handful when we heard.
Likewise, my wardens are still reeling from effects of the eruption. The keep was saved, but there is much to repair, particularly if we are to endure a siege. Most of my men remain at the keep. I can't risk them against the Steel Garrote for the sake of Paradise, not when we are so few.
What does she hope to achieve here?
The lawful settlement of a new Adirian colony, supposedly. Or the establishment of a Wodican state. She could win with a godlike in her ranks. Your presence would serve as a powerful endorsement.
Fat chance of that.
Somewhere inside that hollow head of hers, I believe she always hoped she'd turn you to her side. Remember, she has an obligation to Wodica, a solemn oath. And neither the Steel Garrote nor the Queen that was look kindly upon Oathbreakers.
Enough. What happens now?
Ludwig has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here.
I have another idea. How about a United Living Lands?
Oh, Envoy, no.
Courier.
Do not suggest that lightly. Think of the Emperor. There would be reprisals. Ones which this conclave could not survive, fractured as you are. Not unless you came together and formed a nation of your own. It would be difficult. No, impossible. I'm certain you would fail. Think of your people, all of you. Think of the lives at stake.
What do you think, guys?
We deserve our autonomy, even if we must fight for it. Anything less would be surrender.
Fleeing someone else's laws and authority is one thing, setting up your own is another. We're an island of misfits and dissidents. We'll still have to surrender some of our autonomy, and we won't agree on what that means overnight. We'll be vulnerable. Without allies, other powers will see us as ripe for the picking. Know that this is a hard road to walk.
We were fine before Adir came. We'll be fine when they're gone.
I think we ran things perfectly fine before your kin got here.
What do you think, Sapato?
Rest into bounty. Does the winter frost dissuade the seeds? Many fruits on our boughs. We graft many leaves into strength.
I assume the assembled leaders have thoughts.
Though I'm hardly eager to work with any of you. I like the idea of twisting beneath Adir's boot heel even less. So long as the Wardens can continue our vigil, I'm open to uniting, if you are.
Thirdborn alone couldn't stand against the storm. But the might of all of us, together, we could deter any but the most fearsome adversaries. And that's what cannons are for.
With the Envoy's support, we'd have a god in our pocket.
Courier.
What could the Empire do to stop us? When my people return to Fjord, we could create such miracles of animancy, the Living Lands would become the breadbasket of the world.
Tell me what else.
Of course.
Why are you and I involved in this decision?
I know why.
You have seen more of this land and met more of its people than any of us. Your opinion is informed. You were empowered by the Emperor himself to investigate an impossible problem. And against the odds, you solved it. You are the close personal friend of a rogue god. And in our dealings together, I found you to be a person of substance and conviction. But mostly, it's because you're a Adiran, so I trust you. And these fine people here are going to do whatever they like if they don't agree with you anyway.
What would becoming a colony entail?
The Living Lands would become an extension of the Adiran Empire in leadership and law. Soldiers bearing the flag of Adir would be garrisoned in every town. They would be paid in Adiran shelling and speak only the Adiran language. Their roads would be smooth Adiran roads. Their medicine would be hygienic Adiran medicine. And their weapons would be efficient Adiran weapons. Our customs would become their customs. Our strengths would become their strengths. Our emperor would become their emperor. Turned toward a common purpose. No one, not Rawatai, not the Valian republics, not even a rogue god, would dare attack the Living Lands. This island would be safe for the first time in its history, and safe it would remain.
What? These are the same options.
He would suppress our culture before it's had a chance to grow. Everything my people cultivated would be reduced to a footnote. If you have any love for this land, do not allow him to overwrite our history.
Rawatai built its empire from colonies like this. Many have become centers of culture and prosperity, backed by the protection of a strong navy. Of course, it can take decades to get there. And this road isn't an easy one. But Adir won't be the only empire eyeing this place. A formal agreement now could protect us from something worse later.
It shall be peaceful in that all dissenters will be silenced. So there's that.
The Living Lands is a lot of things, but it will never be Adir, no matter how hard Adir wants it to be. Adir should turn back now and save everyone a bunch of blessed trouble.
Sapato?
The Adder's promise. Flip our feathers as we find our wings. The deed binds as the wire binds. To drown us, why were we set free?
Tell me what else.
Of course.
I know what I want to do.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
Wait, I should have looked what Grafam was. We should fight for United Living Lands.
Oh, gods have mercy.
Solus and her wardens stand vigil with the Living Lands.
You can count on Thirdborn. Our cannons stand with the living lands.
Fjord and her animancers stand with the living lands.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
Guys, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your head be the consequences. That leaves the matter of Ludwig and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her,
Courier.
or we will lose Paradise, and eventually the island.
Then I'll meet her on the battlefield. Let no man stand who tries to stop me.
The living lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks. Ludwig must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy.
Courier.
One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradise militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
I'll just nod.
Kick her ass, Envoy.
Courier.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
When did you become a military strategist?
Let's just say this is not my first brush with a tyrannical authority, though. I pray it is my last. May all the gods of Eora and the living lands protect you.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how the living lands takes care of its own.
Time to stop the Steel Garrote. Lead the way, Envoy.
Courier.
So we're going after the Steel Garrote now, right? Let's do it.
Feel like I should have said courier at the end of that too. Alright. I don't want to talk to any of you. I just want to go shoot the mean skeleton lady again. Is really my goal here. Just like that. Well, that got everybody scurrying. Hey, you gonna do anything?
The ogre has been an absolute menace to the Steel Garrote. I mean, good. If anyone deserves to be menaced, it's them. But keep your voice down, will you? I don't want him to realize I'm here and introduce me to his club. Oh, it's you again. Do you follow trouble around, or is it vice versa? What are you doing here? Do you want something?
You needn't fear the ogre. He won't harm you. Is this the guy that I saved with the medicine?
You know that ogre? Well, I can't tell who that's a harsher indictment of, you or him. Not who I'd pick to be friends with, but beggars can't be choosers, can they? No offense to Paradise, but I think I'm ready to go home now.
Stay safe, man.
I plan to. Well, seems like you're busy, and I've really got to get back to hiding, so... Good luck, Envoy. If you need me, please don't.
Courier. That was a good line. If you need me, please don't. Oh, you guys were busy while I was chatting?
Take your best shot.
Stop right there.
I guess we can loot corpses. I don't know why. Just gotta get a diamond, I guess. Get a grenade. Grenades are fun. What do we got over here?
It's no use. We're overrun.
We're not overrun, it's fine.
I'll only slow you down.
Come on, man. The camp's just over there. Get up.
Oh, hey, buddy.
This shall be a bloody day.
Yeah. I do like how, like, these different people that you've encountered along the way are here. That's pretty cool. Just wish the game wasn't so choppy. I kind of like the other gun better, I think. Because it had the splash damage with the stun. Ogre got to work. Ow! What's up, Ogre? Thanks, man.
Another win. But who's counting?
It's like Nerds in Paradise, where Ogre helps them out. That was cool. Yeah, we're kind of wrecking these guys, aren't we? The stun is just insane. I do think this would be a really interesting game to play as someone who's actually loyal to the Emperor. And also maybe a mage build, or like, I don't know, a hammer build could be kind of fun. Shot him in the arm to death. Give me that. Sure. Thanks. I kind of hope it ends like Subnautica, where they're like, hey, you owe us this much money. That'd be kind of funny. Hey, Ogre should help me with this. Can I shoot through here? Should be able to. Oh, I definitely clipped somebody. Ranger Dorso? Do I know that name? Do I know that name? Oh, that was Kai. Oops. Sorry, Kai. He dead. I missed you. You're dead. And you're dead. Really? More guys just spawn in from nowhere? I just one-shotted that dude. Yep, he dead. Stun is off the chain. I'm collecting loot that I totally don't need. Where you going, man?
You watch out for dude.
For our freedom!
Thanks, Mr. Wallace. You okay? Tummy ache? I know how that goes. Can I go up here? Do I need to? Whatever. I'm in the grass. You can't see me. Hi. Ooh, that guy's beating a corpse. Did not do nearly enough damage. What's up with you? Hey. Oh, I know you. Oh, I want to talk to her. I like her. Go away, guys. I like how the grenade only affects my enemies. It makes it really easy to tell who is my enemy. Oh, got me. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're on fire. You stop running around. I missed. Yeah, that'll do it. Really, dude? Yeah, this is where you fall down.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Hey, Juliana. You wanna, like, I don't know, pop off somewhere? Oh, look, there's like some curtains over here. We can talk behind those curtains. You know, have a really thorough conversation.
I thought you left town weeks ago.
Someone has to save the living lands.
Then it's a good thing we had a hero to spare.
Is everyone from the den alright? They're my favorite.
Of course. We came here first. I had to pull Nasha away from pouring hot oil off the roof. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you.
It'll be fine.
Take this key.
Ooh.
It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it.
I'm not running anymore. I have to face the Empire head on.
Suit yourself. I wish someone had stood up to the Steel Garot a long time ago. But, well, you're here now. That's what matters. Good luck.
I am tempted to use the canal key just because that's cool, and I assume I got that because I helped her earlier. I really like the way things are tying together right now. It's really well done and very immersive.
The fighting's died down.
Can you not hear the screaming outside?
She's right. We can't go. Good luck out there, Envoy.
Courier?
Sorry, I'm not with you.
See, like this guy. I totally forgot that guy existed. And here's his twin brother.
Envoy, am I ever glad to see you?
Courier! Jeez, here I am saying it's nice to see the guy. That's what I get for thanks. Anything else you want to tell me?
I didn't think the world had any heroes left.
Oh, I'll show you a hero. Just give me like 10 minutes. I mean, like, give me like 10 minutes and then I'll show you hero, not like only 10 minutes later. You know what? Forget it. You know what I mean. Give me this bomb. What? One. Ow! That I didn't expect. Stupid wizards. Nope. This guy's just a trainee. I mean, I feel bad killing children, basically. Stay down. Give me that.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. Marius has no such qualms about killing children. Oh. Canvas gloves. Presumably down here is the canal key thing. Or is that... Yeah, it must be. But I don't care. I don't want it. I gotta... cook some fools. Who's up here? Sure. Don't need it. Not gonna use it otherwise. Alright, gotta get rid of the wizard. Gotta get rid of the wizard. Easily the most dangerous enemy. Honestly, one wizard is more dangerous than most bosses. I'm really not gonna regret it, man. Look at that. Instant stun, then a crit. Too easy. I will say I was disappointed with the spear and shield playthrough. I thought it would be a lot cooler. But it honestly just... The weapons are not balanced well in this. So it's really hard to intentionally give up, like, painfully better weaponry. Like, it's or maybe I misspoke there. It's really hard to not use the painfully better weaponry. It's just so obviously better. I'll let you guys handle that.
I was just getting warmed up.
You'll have more opportunity, man. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I mean, the pistols plus the rifle is just insanely good. Especially when you take the perk that the weapon that is in your secondary slot automatically reloads after 5 seconds. Way too good.
So, you came around to our side. Guess Kai's rubbing off on you.
Gross. Kai was asleep, man.
Wonica demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
Get ready. Skeleton lady's up ahead.
Oh, good.
Lead on. I'm with you to the end.
This is it, Envoy. The only part that matters.
Courier.
Let's talk. I hope you know what you're doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing. But if we use these, maybe we can freeze her. Come on, skeleton lady.
There you are.
Can't see me. Courier. Oh, sorry, Sapadal.
You survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
Yeah, pretty much. You've died twice by my count. Maybe the third time's a charm.
You'll get your chance.
Then what are you waiting for?
Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
The living lands will unite and remain free. There's nothing you can do about it.
You can tell Wotica yourself once we've sent you back to the wheel.
Don't insult my intelligence or my commitment to the cause. Treaties can be burned. The hands which shook over whatever deal you struck can be lopped off at the wrist.
Right. If she starts lopping off hands, I'm just going to attack her. Sound good?
As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live.
Courier. Sapadal's under my control.
That's what they want you to think. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
Courier.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
If you attack, I won't hesitate to defend myself.
There goes the element of surprise.
All this time, I knew you'd be worthy prey. Don't let me down.
I won't.
Well, that's the nicest thing she's ever said. Hey, maybe she's friendly after all.
Marius is the best.
Farewell, envoy.
Courier.
Famous last words.
Let's finish this. Together.
Once I'm done killing you, your god...
How much stun?
We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
Prepare for it. No more. Let's take her down. Again.
Honestly, I can do this myself. You guys don't even have to be involved. Look at this. She's half dead already.
Whoa, queen among queens! Send me your aid!
The mighty and quick.
As it wasn't wrong!
Whoa. Nimble little minx. She's almost stunned. Get out of here. You almost made me miss my stun window, and you wasted my opportunity at a better at a better shot. Thanks, Kai. Too easy. Honestly, too easy.
One last time.
Oh, knock me down. What is that? Oh. Okay, now you're just cheating. Ow. I thought that was supposed to clear debuffs. Maybe I misremembered. That does a lot of stun damage. There we go. That's one. Oh, I'm keeping score, Kai. Don't you worry. Could you stop dropping fireballs from the sky on me? That seems unfair. Can we stop that, please? Just for half a second. Oh, is that you? Hi. I didn't forget about you. We're just taking out your stupid cheating ads. Though I guess I have my own ads, don't I? Kai, you're just an ad. Really? More? I missed. Stay. I can't believe I missed that. Oh, flaming sword. Cool. Stop it. Let's do that. And you know what? Because we can, and we have a ridiculous amount of food. Let's see what we got here. Sure, that seems like a good one. That seems good. We'll have one of those. Cures poison and bleed? Sure. Why not? What else we got? Essence regen. Max essence. Might and damage. Look at all these things we've never used in this entire game. More stuff, more stuff, more stuff. So many perks. Ridiculous. Yeah. Look at our buffs in the corner. All right. Catch, idiot. I could go after Ludwin, but I honestly want to take down these guys. Unless she comes at me. Won't hesitate to take her down if I have to. But I'd rather take these guys down first. It'll feel more satisfying. Hi, Ludwin. Oh, I couldn't kill her on a crit. I set the skeleton zombie on fire. Just hit her with a bunch of debuffs. Oh, she's actually able to be poisoned. It's kind of surprising.
Where are you?
I would think that the skeleton lady would be immune to poison. She has so many dots right now. Oh, it's fire. Did I get it with the fire? Oh, I did, yeah. Let's get it with ice. Let's get her with the electric again. I just like watching the dots. Poison is easily the strongest right now. Oh, I missed. That's a shame. I'm just gonna stand here. Not even gonna move. Well, I moved a little. There we go. Thanks. Okay. It was a pretty easy fight. I really was playing with her.
Wherever Ludwin is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
Totally.
She's done for. But we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Guys, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence.
Cheers, guys.
You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the Living Lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Fugitives no more. The rebels of Paradis return to their home and to other free settlements, bringing their skills and secrets wherever needed. For once, they have a future. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. In time, the people of Emerald Stair return to their city of Fior Messiverno. Research yields new developments in the struggle against nature. Technology is shared among the United Settlements. The Empire cannot get in the way of progress. Though free, Shatterscarp is still haunted by the surviving Dream Thralls after the destruction of Naku Kubel. The routine hunt for the remaining monsters becomes part of Thirdborn's everyday life. Another chore atop a hardscrabble existence with few comforts. The youthful make a game of the hunt, retrieving artifacts from the dead to return to those they left behind. Solace Keep clings to its long-held isolation at first. But after mourning her friend Kostya, Mihala reluctantly deigns to open the doors of the fortress. Some dwarves greet newcomers with glee. Others still mutter darkly about outsiders. Mihala flounders in her earliest negotiations with the rest of the living lands, but slowly learns compromise. She develops a taste for Valian sweets. For the first time in many years, Kai feels an agreeable restlessness. Not to flee, not to drift, but to venture. He visits the distant shores Tama told him about, and savors the modern marvels, ancient wonders, and breathtaking expanses he beholds. His heart swells, not with grief, but with awe. There is so much to discover, and he will spend his years chasing all of the joy and beauty the world has to offer him.
That makes me happy for Kai.
With many of his anxieties and lifelong fears addressed, Marius now feels very differently than he did when he first met the envoy.
Courier?
Still far more comfortable in the wilds than among people, he nonetheless finds that his worries about the unknown were merely self-protection against the traumas of his childhood. Armed with this knowledge, he finds himself more capable of living in civilization, and far less fearful of his home in Galawain's tusks. While he never regains his former place as a warden of Solace, he spends his time traveling between Solace and Thirdborn, acting as a stubborn ambassador between the two. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Messiverno lives on in her. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yachtley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yachtley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sopadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, The rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sarpadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the Temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand
I love
of
that picture on the right.
innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair, scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the Tusk's acid sea. When they break, they come to you to put them back together. And in time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see less of them, but they are never far from your thoughts. And on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Yeah, the Empire's gonna hunt me down as a traitor. Okay, so, Avowed. First, we finally got to the end of it. Yeah, I thought we were done a month ago, but this went longer than I thought it was going to, and I don't have a problem with that. It just felt like the climax kind of kept coming and coming. Let's address the negatives first. Game is really easy. I think all of my deaths were falling. Like, I think every single death I had was falling. And that's on me. Sometimes I did it on purpose because I thought it would be fun to jump in the water. But it was not a hard game. Even the final boss, not difficult. With the four mage folk running around, it was a little bit tricky, but honestly, the stuns just added up so quickly. The guns are really fun to play with. So, what, 3/4 of the way through this series, I switched to the Shadeslinger build from Kyle Kieran's amazing Ripple System series. If you haven't read it, again, I will recommend it. It's a super fun lit RPG. But I'm basically playing as a Shadeslinger when this game ends. And my intention was to do Spear and Shield. Shield I thought was pretty decent, but the Spear just felt really annoying more than useful. I think balancing the weapons better would make for a better experience. I didn't do any magic. Like, I did some god powers and I did the root thing, but like I had one intellect at the end of the game. So like it was very much not an intellect build. I cannot speak to how magic was. Combat in general was very fun. I liked it a lot more before the game got really choppy after update 1.5. And that's about it for my complaints. I had a super fun time with this. I hope, I know this series didn't get a ton of views, but I hope those of you who've watched through it have enjoyed it. I had a blast with this game. I think my favorite stuff was exploring the first area, that first section of the game, and kind of learning the mechanics and just going like, hey, there's ruins here, let's go look at that. Oh, there's this tall platform, let's go look from there and see what we can find. exploring that first area was super fun. Really, really, really pretty. The game was still running fluidly for me at that point, which was nice. Yeah, just a tremendous first impression. I did feel like the game got a little bit weaker as time went on. So like it sucks you in really nicely. Like it was super hard for me to stop episodes at the beginning of the series. And then kind of the last little bit when it started getting choppy and, you know, a little bit more of a ugly scenery. Like it has its beauty, right? But still kind of ugly. Excuse me. Kind of ugly, you know, with all the development tabletop characters slain. That's cute. So like the first section was the prettiest. It was the most fun to explore. Really sucks you in, and it got like there was never a time where I'm like, I'm just gonna quit this series. But if I weren't recording on YouTube, I probably wouldn't have played it as often as I did. And that's a little bit of an indictment on just like balance, I guess, again. So, you know, balancing the areas, balancing the weapons would have gone a really long way with this. That said, I 100% plan to play this game again. Whether it's a mage build or, you know, a melee weapon build, I don't know. But I do want to play this game again. I think it'd be really interesting to play as someone who's actually doing the job that they're supposed to have, as opposed to like morally the quote-unquote right decisions. Because I tried to have a moral character as opposed to a lackey of the Emperor. But let's be honest, an envoy of the Emperor is 100% supposed to be a lackey. So me doing what I did was completely wrong in terms of story, plotting, whatever you want to call it. So I do think it'd be really interesting to do sort of an evil run by doing what I'm actually supposed to be doing. But yeah, I had a great time with this. I probably... I hate doing star ratings and all that stuff. If I were to give it a number, I would probably give it an 8, maybe an 8.25. Because it does have its faults. Like I said, the weapon balance is definitely not great. And the first area I thought was by far the most fun. But overall, like, I don't regret playing this game. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I think that's it for my thoughts. I'm kind of just, I'm going to speed up the credits here just in case there's something post-credit scene. Oh, wow, we can go real real fast. What? Okay, 32 is the fastest. So, I hope you guys are catching all these names. I think it's really important to give credit where credit's due, as you can see. Oh, Loving Memory. I missed that. Okay, no, that's it. So, guys, thanks so much for watching this. Like I said, our next series in this time slot is going to be a 7 Days to Die series that I'm really excited to play through with you all. And on the other days, we've got Retro RPG in Final Fantasy going. We've got Dark Deity going for a modern Retro RPG. I'm having a ton of fun with both of those. Very different than Avowed, obviously. But yeah, come check out those series if you haven't already. I hope you guys hang out with me some more. I have no plans on slowing down, and I want you to be here with me. So, friends, this has been Avowed. I give it an 8.25 final verdict. In the future, with further updates or rebalancing or something, I could definitely see that score going higher. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. Much love to you all, and we will see you in the next series.